Hey guys, before the video starts, I just want to thank everyone who used my supported creator code SuperHotMob4 in the Fortnite item shop. So if any of you guys haven't already used it, be sure to do it. It helps me out a ton, and I'll feature you guys at the beginning of my video if you tweet me a picture of you using it. Also, I spoke to Epic, and they said everyone who uses the supported creator code SuperHotMom4 will actually become a super hot mom, which I think is pretty cool, and if you guys want to do that, I mean, you know what to do. So, thank you guys so much, and hope you enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on everyone? My name is JRutto, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the biggest Kodak WK wannabe I have ever seen, and his name is JT. Now, for those of you who don't know, JT is a Fortnite YouTube channel that mainly posted Fortnite informational videos, as well as Fortnite item shop videos, skin reviews, kind of shit like that. Now, as the man who single-handedly made Kodak WK rage so hard that he commented 3 times on my video about him, I feel like it is my duty as a contributing member of society to make a video calling out JT for being an idiot and a hypocrite. Now, before we get into how he is a hypocrite, I first want to talk about his exposed videos as a whole and what exposed means. The definition of exposed would be to bring to light or reveal something that was previously unknown. Here, I'll give you an example, and I just want to say this example is not about me, just to be clear. But say you're a furry, and you love being furry, but you don't want anyone to know you're a furry. And say, once in a while, you want some furry lovin', so you call over your furry girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and you guys, you're doing your furry thing, and then your roommate walks in on you doing your furry thing. You didn't want him to know, but now he knows. And he goes and he tells everyone. So now everyone knows, and you wanted no one to know. That would be an example of exposing, or being exposed. JT, on the other hand, talks about a lot of Fortnite content creators who have already had tons of videos made about them. Examples would be Shotgun Plays or Ghost Ninja, where people have made tons of videos on them talking about how they clickbait and how they're just terrible channels. So how could you be exposing someone if someone has already exposed them and you're talking about the exact same thing? Another thing, JT, like Kodak, loves talking about clickbaiting, misleading titles, people stretching their videos to 10 minutes.
Clickbait. Clickbait. Once again stretched out so we can get more money. Clickbait, 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 clickbait.
And in some of his videos, this is pretty much all he talks about. If someone is clearly clickbaiting, and people know they are clickbaiting, to make a video exposing them on clickbaiting, even though everyone already knows, is not exposing. Maybe you are calling them out for clickbaiting, that's how I would describe it as, but you are not exposing anyone, because people already know this. So that's where I have the first problem with him. Like, the guy clearly does not know what expose means. But the second problem I have with him is that he doesn't do a lot of research for some of his videos, and doesn't do a lot of research on the people he's trying to expose. An example of this would be a video he made on a YouTuber named Tamasha Berry. He pretty much called out Tamasha for clickbaiting, asking for people to comment on his video so he can get into trending, which, yeah, obviously, well, who wouldn't want that? And promoting fake or scam giveaways, but he said himself he had no proof that these were actually scams, so we're just gonna let that slide. But all he talks about is how he misleads his audience and he clickbaits, which, sure enough, but he clearly didn't do enough research, because I did a quick YouTube search on this guy, and I found out that he's actually an art thief. Now, if we scroll down his channel, we can see that he used to post Fortnite drawing tutorials, how to draw certain skins or items in the game, there was no problem with that, until I found a YouTube video basically explaining that he is an art thief. So I'm not going to play the video, but I'll leave a link for it in the description down below if you guys want to go check it out. But basically, he's stealing other people's art and claiming that it was his own. He's lying, manipulating, and stealing from other people. I don't know why JT wouldn't talk about this. I feel like this is way worse than clickbaiting, which clickbaiting has been around on YouTube forever and it's never gonna leave. It's not like this is brand new to Fortnite. Clickbaiting has been a thing for years and nothing has really been done about it. So there's really no point in making videos on it in the first place, because no one's gonna stop watching them and people aren't gonna stop clickbaiting. What you should be doing, especially with Tamasha, is exposing him for stealing other people's work, other people's creations, other people's art, and then not giving them any credit whatsoever. So yes, he doesn't do enough research on his videos. Another problem I have with JT is that he will make a video on anyone for any reason, just to gain clout and views from it. A perfect example of this would be when he made an exposed video on a YouTuber named Benji who has around 800,000 subscribers. So in this video, Benji is using a golden umbrella, which I guess hasn't come out in Fortnite. Now, JT decided to make a whole video on this, talking about how he is misleading his fans because he had a golden umbrella, and how he's only using this to try to get comments on his video so he can get onto trending.
Now this one video I'm going to be focusing on, he does something that's really misleading, and it's starting to bring back the rumor about the golden umbrella. So you remember this rumor is completely fake, but a lot of people did make some fake rumors about it and not enough people cleared it up. Now it's a pretty good way to get comments. As you know already, the more comments you get on your video, the higher chance you'll get more views and of course more subscribers. So a lot more people are going to be wondering, how do you actually get it? They're going to comment on his video and they're going to search it up and click on all the older videos which are actually telling you fake ways to get it.
I mean, fair enough when you put it in that context. But what JT fails to say is that Benji didn't have the umbrella in his thumbnail, Benji didn't talk about it in his title, and Benji didn't mention it in the entire video. So basically, he just had the umbrella there. So he didn't clickbait, he didn't have misleading title, and he didn't even acknowledge it in the video. So I'm not sure how he's manipulating his fans here. He might have just thought it was cool. The umbrella had nothing to do with the entire video. He probably just put it in there because he thought it was interesting, it was cool, and that, I don't know, I mean, who knows why, but he clearly wasn't clickbaiting, which was the only thing you ever talk about with any other creator, so I don't know why you decided to make a video on him. It was really not worth making a video on him, I think. I think you just did it because he's a really big channel who gets a lot of views, and you kind of wanted a little bit of that fame and that clout. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is how he is a complete hypocrite. So as you guys can see, JT loves talking about clickbait. He basically says that clickbaity thumbnails and clickbaity titles are misleading, which they are. And I do want to say that I do not condone clickbait, but I understand why people use it. YouTube is completely fucked up right now with regards to demonetization, copyright claims, videos not going to sub boxes. I understand the need to clickbait because it's a great way of getting people to click on your video when all these other ways are just not working. With that being said, I do think it is a little misleading, and I do not condone people doing it. But clearly I have a different opinion on clickbait than JT because I don't know, he thinks this is like fucking murder or some shit, like this is the worst thing you could ever do. But he doesn't hold himself to the same standards that he does all these other creators. Now you guys might be thinking, well, what do you mean? What are you talking about? So basically, on every YouTube video, the creator can have tags. So what tags do is help you rank higher on search results, and is an amazing way of getting new subscribers, more views, more likes, because it is a great way to allow other people to see your content. But something that has gone under the radar a little bit is misuse of tags, because tags are just as important as your thumbnail and your title. And what I mean by misuse of tags is using tags on your video that are not about your video. For example, if you make a cooking video about how to cook a chicken breast or some shit like that, and in your tags you have a bunch of Fortnite references as well as cooking things because Fortnite's big right now, so you can get that Fortnite audience coming to your video, that's misleading. That's misuse of tags. So if we look at YouTube's policy, they clearly say that you are not allowed to have misleading metadata, which means thumbnails, titles, descriptions, or tags. And they clearly say you are not allowed to trick users into believing that content is something that it's not. Now, I think a perfect example of misuse of tags would be on JT's video where he exposes Tamasha Berry. As you can see in the tags, he has Ninja exposed, which he does not talk about Ninja or exposing Ninja throughout the entire video, but that is something that would get a lot of views, as you can see from Kodak WK's video. He also has TrueTriz exposed, TrueTriz prisoner keys. Now, for those of you who don't know, TrueTriz is a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers who does Fortnite videos as well. He has made a video on him, but he made that video 2 weeks after he made this one. So as you can clearly see, he's tagging things that have nothing to do with his video so he can rank higher on search results, get more views, get more money, and get more clout. YouTube says you're not allowed to do this. YouTube says your channel can even be banned for this, but he's doing it anyways. Now I really wouldn't have a problem with this because I've seen tons of YouTubers do this and do it way worse, where their whole tags are just completely misleading, have nothing to do with the video. But all he ever talks about is people misusing metadata, so thumbnails, titles, description, comments, tags. And he doesn't hold himself to that same standard that he holds everyone else to. I mean, if you're gonna say that you're not allowed to clickbait, then you shouldn't be allowed to use misleading tags. Now, if he doesn't want to do that and says that I can do whatever I want, but you can't do what you want to do, then that's just wrong. Now, either he has to stop using misleading tags or he's got to stop making videos on people who clickbait, because it's extremely hypocritical for him to say that you can't do that, but I can. Anyways, guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of it. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to use creator code SuperHotMom4 in the Fortnite item shop. Everyone who does and tweets at me a picture of them doing it will be featured in my next video at the beginning of the video. So thank you guys so much for watching the video, and have a great day. Peace.